What is going on, movie nuts, movie fans, movie bloggers, movie reviewers? Anyone who likes movies is welcome to listen to the show. But anyway, what is going on? I hope you guys had yourself a good week. Thank God we are done with the Twilight bullshit. That is over with. It's done. It's over with. We have moved on to greener pastures. And of course, we're coming this week to one of my favorite movies, a movie that, when it first came out, did absolutely no business in the theaters, which is an absolute shame. Everyone should see this movie, and I'm talking about everyone out there. If you like comedy, if you like to laugh, then you want to see this fucking movie. And the movie I'm talking about is Danny DeVito's Death to Smoochy. It came out March 29th, 2002. It was directed by Danny DeVito. It was written by Adam Resnick. It stars Robin Williams, Edward Norton, Danny DeVito, Catherine Keener, Jon Stewart, Harvey Fierstein, fucking other people. And it's a great movie. I mean, the budget was like $50 million, and it only grossed $8 million domestically. And I mean, worldwide, just $8 million. That's it. I mean, it didn't even make back, 15, 20%. It tanked, and it's so sad because the movie is hysterical. Right now, it's streaming on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, I'm even say this right now. I want you to turn off this podcast. I want you to get your ass to Netflix, get your ass to Best Buy, get your ass to a pirated website, download this movie, and fucking watch it. Because I will watch this thing at least 3 times a year. I crack up all the time. I try to get every person I know to watch it because I honestly love it that fucking much. And so, yeah, and you can tell, listen to my voice, I'm excited. I love this movie, and I'm looking forward to getting into it with you guys because I just think it's fantastic. So here we go. I'm going to get into the plot line of the film. If you haven't seen it, like I said, hit stop right now. Turn off your iPod, your MP3 player, iTunes, whatever. Go find it. Go watch it. It's only 107 minutes long. Come back and then listen to this and then talk with us about it on the show. So, okay, here we go. I warned you. Rainbow Randolph Smiley enjoys his career as a happy, corrupt children's television host until he is disgraced by an FBI sting for taking bribes from parents who want their kids on the show. He is replaced by the squeaky clean Sheldon Mopes and his character Smoochy the Rhino. Randolph finds himself unemployed, homeless, and outcast from the television industry by his two-faced associate Marion Stokes. In an effort to return his life to the spotlight, Randolph hatches several schemes to bring down Mopes in hopes of reclaiming his time slot. Mopes quickly finds himself losing creative control over his show to his hardened producer Nora Wells, but with the help of his new agent Burke Bennett, Mopes renegotiates his contracts and is named executive producer. He is approached by the Irish mob boss Tommy Cotter, who wants Mopes to create a spot on the show for her cousin Spinner, a former boxer whose numerous head injuries have left him with severe brain damage. Sheldon reluctantly adds Spinner to the show, first as a cowbell wielding game warden, and then later as Smoochy's cousin Moochie. Rainbow Randolph's schemes for destroying Mopes and regaining his show all fail. Mopes becomes enraged to learn that Burke signed him up to star in a Smoochy ice show, but he feels that the event will exploit children. Burke and Merv Green, the head of the corrupt charity running the ice show, unsuccessfully warn Mopes from backing out of the event. Soon afterward, a disguised Randolph dupes Mopes into doing a Smoochy act at a neo-Nazi rally that is raided by the police. Smoochy is labeled a racist and fired. However, when Randolph accidentally lets it slip to Nora that he framed Smoochy, he is arrested, and Smoochy's reputation and show are restored. Smoochy commits to the ice show. He decides that all the proceeds will go to the drug rehab clinic he used to work at, which was closed due to lack of funding. The kids will be given free souvenirs and healthy snacks. Burke and Green retaliate by plotting to kill Mopes and hire a new host who will cooperate with them with their profit skimming. However, Green and his men accidentally kill Spinner in the Moochie costume. They are discovered and killed by Cotter. Meanwhile, Randolph corners Mopes and Nora in their penthouse and threatens to kill them. They talk them down and discover he's depressed. An empathetic Mopes offers to let Randolph stay in the penthouse until he recovers. Burke and Stokes hire heroin addict Buggy Ding Dong, another former host, to assassinate Mopes during the ice show. Buggy steals a backstage pass to get inside. However, Randolph, who has been summoned to the ice show, tackles Buggy just as he tries to shoot Mopes from the rafters. Randolph and Buggy struggle for the sniper rifle until Buggy falls to his death. After Mopes realizes that the Burks and Stokes set him up, he chases after Burke into the alley. He pulls a gun and threatens to kill Burke, but Cotter and her men arrive and persuade him to stop. The movie ends with Smoochy and Rainbow Randolph launching a new show together. So that's it. That's the Smoochie, and you guys can see it's like it's kind of crazy. It's kind of funny. I don't think this outline really kind of gives you the meat of the story. It kind of feels more like it was written like a narrative than like a description. But you understand, it's like you have Rainbow Randolph, and he's just like, I'm Rainbow fucking Randolph, and he's going after Mopes because he feels that Mopes stole his shit. He fails to understand that he's the one who's got issues and got problems. Of course, we the audience get to see that he's he's bipolar and he's depressed and he's an alcoholic and he's probably a druggie. But Robin Williams, I think, gives one of the best performances of his career. He plays a character so well, so full of anger and just rage at Mopes, and he does all these things. They don't talk about it on here, but there's like one scene where he goes in and he makes these cookies that Smoochie's gonna give to the kids, and he makes them like cock and balls, and he hides them in there and stuff. And then Smoochie's like, it's a, and now the kids are like, it's a penis, and he's like, it's a rocket ship. It's a rocket ship, right? And everyone's like, oh, he's like, no, it's a fucking cock. It's a dick. It's a Mr. Bellypecker. It's a fucking rumple foreskin. And he goes crazy and all this shit. And I love it. Every time I see this movie, I always laugh. I laugh my ass off insanely. I saw it when I used to work at the drive-in. It came there. We had no idea what it was. It was just this movie that was around. Like, oh, okay, it's Robin Williams, Edward Norton. It could be pretty fun. Didn't know it'd be that great. I saw it probably 10 times while we had it there. All my friends know it. All my friends love it, and I really recommend it. So, if you guys haven't seen it, go see it. Check it out. It's awesome. You'll love it. You'll laugh. You'll cry. You might blow chunks. I doubt that. I'm just kidding. But yeah, let us know. This is one of my favorite comedies. Danny DeVito. He followed this movie up with Duplex, right, with Ben Stiller and Drew Barrymore, which is like, I'm like, oh man, cool. DeVito's directing another movie because he did Matilda, and Matilda was great. And then it fell flat. That one sucked. I don't know if I'll do that one on here, because it was really kind of like a depressing film to watch, more or less. But not the point. The point is that Death to Smoochie is awesome. I recommend it. You guys check it out. And let me know. Post about it. Check us out on facebook.com/2buck theater for daily news, on movies and reviews and comments and questions and just discussions and all sorts of fun stuff you can find on 2buck theater. And you can also find us, this program's on iTunes and Zune and YouTube, and you guys get the idea. It's going to be a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun on 2buck theater, and I want to share that fun with you guys here on the show, who listen to the show. So remember, you can always support Total Running Time by suggesting it to your friends. We always could use some more subscribers. Not that we gain anything from it directly, but I like to know. I like there to be commentary. I like people to talk to me. I like people to know that I'm listening to what they have to say. And so yeah, okay, cool. Well, I will see you guys on Monday, where we're going to be talking about Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. Of course, I'm going to go through the Indiana Jones series to help finish out the month of February. And yeah, you guys will enjoy it. I'll see you guys on Monday. Have yourself a great weekend. I'll talk to you later. This is Matt Jarbo. Goodbye.